Oh God, it's WERM.
That's right, it's Worm! Where am I? You think that Term would know how to set this stuff up at some point. You think he would know. But he doesn't. He really doesn't. How's it going, everybody? How's it going? I would say that my name is Term, but that wouldn't exactly be accurate now, would it? No. Today is Worms Day. Wait. No, sorry. It's Saturday. Is it Saturday? Yes, it's Saturday. Pizza time. I hope you guys are having a lovely day. Oh, my word. There's one thing that I was about. Sorry, wasn't sure what that was about. Those first 5 minutes were something else. They were absolutely something else. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you've had a lovely day. My name is Term. I'm the exile of the lighthouse, and I do my best to create a calm and cozy atmosphere for those of us just trying to find refuge from the storms of day-to-day life. Currently, we are raising money for St. Jude's charity, and thanks to a lovely brown axolotl who absolutely doesn't have a sword at the moment. I totally wouldn't just give them that. We are going to be doing an interesting stream today. I should also probably have some kind of music. Yeah, we'll put this one on. You guys actually have that? Hey, you do. Okay, that works. Okay. But yeah, today we are going to be ordering a pizza through you guys, more or less. I'm hoping that it works out well. This was a very last minute planned stream. This was not planned in the slightest because I was on my way to bed last night assuming you guys wouldn't hit the goal that I set, and then you guys hit the goal that I set. As you can see, I also look very different. I look very different, and that is because Cypher decided that most of their funds that they put towards this would be in the form of pebbles. And I'm not gonna lie, it's starting to take its toll. I feel like I'm being taken for granted. Swear, good rock puns. But with everything being said, I'm very excited. Because I'm not a picky person, but I also am not a person who explores my comfort zones that often when it comes to food. Pebble term. Oh, it's lovely. It's wonderful. I even ran out of space, so I had to put some in my mouth. See, they taste like jelly beans. I think jelly beans taste like gritty, right? I'm not wrong about that, right? I'm sure that it's fine. Anyway. Like I said, I am not the type to really explore my comfort zones when it comes to stuff like this. I'm really not. And it's interesting to see. It's very, very interesting to see one way or another. Let's see. There we go. Oh, Hey, look at that. Let's put pebbles on the pizza. I'm not
The
sure if the
lottle
place.
must create, the lottle will draw a lottle.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
How meta.
How meta. Also, Pitchfork. Who was that? That was a very different voice. Excuse you. Pitchfork, you can't just like you can't just take Doug's voice. That's not fair. You have yours. Doug has theirs. Like you can't just do that. I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that everything is okay, and that Pitchfork just kind of forgot for a second. I'm just gonna write down the word pizza for this one. We're gonna have a pizza lottle at some point. There we go. There we go. Also, I'm happy the timer is doing the stuff automatically like I asked it to. Now, before we get into it, I am going to say I'm going to be getting this $20 deal here. So that way I can get a pizza that I enjoy, that I know I enjoy, so you guys can see what I enjoy. And you guys aren't being like, oh, we made him, you know. I want you guys to know what you're working with. I'm also getting stuff from. Oh wait, I have already put in the order. I need to cart. Oops. Yeah, this one right here. There we go. All right. So first off, we have our crust size. I'm an original round. I'm not the biggest fan of thin crust. They only really have normal pizza sauce here, as well as mozzarella. You know, you're not going to be getting any garlic. You're not going to be getting any of that. I'm trying to keep things simple. You know. You can get light, normal, or extra. The mozzarella can be light, normal, extra, or times 3. I'm assuming extra is just times 2. In regards to meat, I like I said, meat is really something that I don't really think about that much. You know, I kind of like sometimes I get grilled chicken, sometimes I get steak, sometimes I get ham. You know, it's kind of just, you know, I'm just gonna put down bacon though, because bacon again is a pretty relatively no garlic vampire term. Now, see, I'm ace and I love garlic bread. And don't worry, they got garlic here. They just don't got garlic sauce. As for like, you know, the veggie toppings, I'm sort of a fan of mushrooms. I'm a fan of onions, but only if they're like white onions. I'm not the biggest fan of red onions on a pizza. I don't think that those really fit. Uh, Actually, hot honey drizzle. I have never seen that, but I'm gonna add that because that seems cool and I want to try it. And you know, and then they have more stuff like Parmesan and pickles. This place is weird. Now, the place that I'm ordering from right now, the thing that makes them unique from other pizza places is that they have put all of their like abilities into flavored crusts. They got garlic herb, they got original crust, they got Asiago, ranch, butter cheese crust, sesame crust, Italian herb, Cajun crust, butter crust, and everything bagel crust. Now, I'm just going to put down garlic herb because that seems normal to me. And we'll just add that to cart real quick. I'm also going to go ahead and get myself some bread while we're here. Uh, Here, we'll get myself some of this with a garlic butter sauce. There we go. We don't need any of those. So, here we are. Now, I'm gonna start off. This is gonna take some time. So I'm going to have to. This is going to be done through multiple polls. And we'll just go down the list as time goes down. Hello, Pitchfork. What's your decision?
The lottle must burn. 10 push-ups or squats are required. The flame demands dedication.
Great, fine. The flame demands dedication. Okay. 1 sec. 1 for the flame. 2 for the flame. 3 for the flame. 4 for the flame. 5 for the flame. 6 for the flame. 7 for the flame. 8 for the flame. 9 for the flame. 10. That one's for me. That one's not for the flame. Alright. There we are, and now I should be able to... Yeah, by pulling this one up. And I go to Stream Manager, I can run a poll. We'll go ahead and start off with Crust. Start off with original, round, or thin. And, you know what? I'll allow additional votes. 25 pebbles for additional votes. There we go. Bum bum ba da 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 dum bum 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 bum. This is gonna be nice. I'm sure this will be great, and I'm sure you guys won't completely destroy me with, like, I feel like you're gonna completely destroy me on toppings. Like, it'll be interesting, to say the least. Okay, original round. Go ahead and set that. Alright, next up is pizza sauce. There we go. There we are. Next up is sauce. Oh, I just realized there's half decisions, so I guess I have to give you guys that. Left, whole, right. There we go. This can only go so well. Oh no, not the left beef pizza. Oh man. I didn't even know you could put, like, sauce on half of pizza. I assumed that, like, once you put it on the pizza, it kind of had to be on the whole thing, but I guess not. There we go. Left. We got left pizza. We got left pizza sauce. This is gonna be so. This is gonna go so well. All right. Next one. Next poll. Next one is sauce amount. And they're gonna give us light, normal, and extra. and extra.
Oh god, it's WERM.
Oh, this is gonna... Oh, this is a mockery of pizza. This is a mockery of pizza, and you understand that, right? You understand that what you're doing right now? And an absolute nothing. Nothing will... You're not going... An absolute mockery of the art of making pizza. I can't believe it. This is worse than Chicago. This is worse than what they do in San Francisco. Thinking that they can add healthy stuff onto pizza. Ugh. Just be glad it's not bananas and mango. I mean, that's a place where me and Term agree. It's like... Just, ugh. Good pizza is thin. You can fold it. It has a bit of a flop to it. It's like, oh, look at that, extra sauce. Oh, extra sauce. You're trying to. You're not gonna be able to have this when you're going to your cousin's wedding. You're not gonna have that for anything. It's gonna be awful. You know that. You know that. Oh, and look at that. The sounds are still broken. Why are the sounds broken? Mix it up. Huh. Folded egg salad. What is that? That is a crime. Oh, God. Where is the, Let me see if I can find the sounds. Probably in overlay widget? No. Let's see. If I go to overlays... Let me see if I can fix this. Okay. And we'll try that again. Pineapple cheese. It's from a PBS show. They're airing that on TV? On public broadcast for everyone in front of God and the children to see. My lord. No wonder the world is the way it is. Nope, that didn't make the sound either. Try that again. Get out of here, worm. I'll fix it. We're just gonna have to deal with the fact that the sounds are broken, because I have no idea where these are. Thankfully, if you guys hit 700, you guys get a tax refund anyway, so, that's fun. Okay. Where were we? Right, mozzarella. Get to decide what side the mozzarella is on. Why do I feel like I'm gonna put down you're gonna put down mozzarella and it's going to be right? And then then it becomes a pizza that I have to fold to make it a real pizza. It becomes a calzone. Oh. I guess technically I could also make it where you can make it so there's no cheese. I didn't even realize that. That's an option because I can unclick that. Whole right None.
The Lottle must ... Never mind, just eat the onion.
Oh, great. There we are. Here it is. Wow, that one was a thick one. That was a thick onion petal. There we go. Starting poll. Pineapple. How did you know? Home Alone shock face. Don't spoil the plan. Hold the sauce. Hold the crust. Just a pile of cheese and assorted toppings. They're not even gonna cook it. They're just gonna they're gonna hand me the dough in a pizza box and say, you make it if you know how pizza works. You make it if you're so smart. Oh, man. Okay. I'm not looking at the poll because if I do, I'm gonna be upset. I know I'm gonna be. Listen, this is the most amount of polls that I've done in a year. Usually, I only do like 3. Right? Okay. I should have known. Mm-hmm. I'm happy you put cheese on it anyway. That makes me kind of happy. Oh, okay. Next one, we need the amount. New result. Amount. How much do we got? Oh, right. This is where they introduced times 3. So light, normal, extra, and times 3. Light, normal, extra, x3. Here we go. Oh, we're consulting the tome. We're consulting the tome while we wait for this. What is the earliest I've ever woken up? Does staying up all night count? Because I feel like that should count. I feel like if I have stayed up long enough to continue to like due to streaming stuff, I feel like that should count. If that doesn't count, the answer is 4 a.m. Working at the factory was awful. I don't think so. I've arrived. They've arrived. Oh no. Elle, you don't understand. They're making a mockery of pizza. Oh, I knew it. Times 3. Okay. Good. Okay. Now we get to the interesting part. Because there ain't no way I'm letting y'all put every single one of these toppings on here. But I also don't want to limit you to 1. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you guys an option between 1, 2, and 3 toppings. Those are the that is the amount of options that you have. All the toppings. Listen, we have to have some amount of justification here. We have to at least be a tiny bit civil. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, pizza. We are slow. I'm gonna start this poll, and then I'm gonna show you guys what we have here. We have a regular, medium, original round pizza. And then, on the left side of it, it's extra sauce. There's nothing on the other side from what was that? Oh, wait, I know what that was.
Congratulations! You've unlocked a very, very special reward. Next stream term will be raffling off a special Terminian Link hoodie. Be sure to join in for a chance to win said hoodie.
Guys. Guys. We're raffling off a hoodie, everybody. Next stream, obviously. But we're raffling it off. Let me just go ahead and find that real quick. There we go. And we'll hope that that works. Oh, hey, I didn't even realize that the poll is over. Let me do that real quick. All hail Pitchfork, the giver of clothing. Yeah, free drip. Now, I'll be doing that next stream because I actually am going to be making something very special for this. And along with that, I didn't get to see what that was. What the answer you guys chose was. Pitchfork got dressed up as an angel because they gave the drip. But not only that, I want to make sure that everybody more or less has a chance to get into it. And this was a stream that wasn't really planned, so I want to make sure that people who plan to be here for those days have the chance to get it. So next stream we will be donating a special hoodie. There we go. But yeah, this is what we have so far. We have on the left side is sauce, but on the right side is 3 times the cheese. It was 3 times. I made sure of it. Let me just view the results. Yep, that'll do it. That'll do it all right. So, this is going to be interesting. So, now you guys get to choose the actual meat toppings. And I'm just going to put these all in. And whichever ones are the highest will be the ones we put onto this. Ham, sausage, oh, they won't let me go further than that. I'm gonna have to do like a just a visual thing for this because it won't let me go past. I'm gonna have to have you guys just put down the 3 that you would like. And we will go with that. I will have to be you'll have to trust me on the honor system here that I do see ones that you all have mutually more or less agreed upon. Discord poll? Yeah, Discord poll. That seems like a good way of doing that. Could you set that up, Elle? There we are. Let's see. Oh no. Oh, I just saw that egg pizza term. Oh, that's adorable. I love that. Oh, that's cute.
Oh god, it's WERM.
Oh, that's not cute at all. I'm not worthy to be pizza. He's not worthy to be pizza. Why? How come he gets to be pizza? He's accepting all of the crimes that you're committing. Oh, someone should call the police. My word. I guess I'll do the poll. I'll figure out how this works. Here we are. Create poll. Toppings. Pepperoni pizza. Ham. Sausage. Cupped pepperoni. Now that's kind of interesting. Grilled chicken. Oh god, I'm starting to sound like him. Ugh. Ugh. And no, we don't need that many. We need bacon. We're gonna run this for a minute, and then we're gonna end it. Whichever three gets the most within. By the time Pitchfork makes a different choice, I guess. That seems about right? Yeah, that's right. Oh, my word. Okay. Where were we? I guess while that's going, I can also head to. Oh my word! No, thank you. One, two, three. That way we can decide on veggies while we get this one done. All right. Once the veggie toppings are done, we'll take care of it. Also, I'm really happy the Pitchfork still works. You know? It's like I was worried when I adjusted the code that it would be like, "Oh no." But no, it seems to be doing fine. Pitchfork is just saying the stuff that needs to be said, and I am very happy for that. Bum 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 bum. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we got 3 veggie toppings. I'm gonna go ahead and put. Oh, dear lord, I forgot there was a lot on here. Okay, this is the perfect time for me to open up the Discord and see what you guys have put down. There's 7 results. Looks like we got cupped pepperoni, grilled chicken, and there's a 3-way tie for pepperoni, ham, and bacon. I'm gonna get rid of pepperoni because we already have cupped pepperoni. But what I will say is because there was a tie there, and because it's only 4, I'll honor that tie. Now, this is not an excuse. This is not an excuse it's not an excuse to tie up everything on the next one for the veggies and then end up where we have just a thing. We just end up with a salad. We're not doing that. Grilled chicken. So I forgot. I forgot that these also have extras lefts and rights. all
The
good.
lottle
Well,
must grow. Head outside and familiarize yourself with the greenery.
I'll be right back. I gotta go and walk because, oh my, the choices compound. Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm back. I'm back. Did I miss anything? Let's see. Did I miss anything? Plink, plunk, plink. So left, right for me. No, our salad dreams with as much as everything as possible. Put it all with half cheese, have everything else. All left, all cheese. Are we all in agreement on that? Are we all in agreement? Because if we're all in agreement, I can go through this really fast. I'm gonna put I'm gonna do okay. I guess I'm doing that now. let me put a poll in real quick, and that will decide. I'm assuming extra of everything. Let me just. There it is. Yeah, what we think? All left. It would be funny. All left. All left. All left. And what about the extra? What about what about the amount? Are we doing extra? We have light, normal, extra, and times 3 for all of these. These people are gonna hate me. They're gonna deliver it and be like, "Hey, what the fuck was that?" Also, I need to hold back on the cursing. They're like, "What was that? What was that? Boo! Happy birthday!" Oh no, it's all times 3. We gotta.
Silence.
There we go. Oh, wait, oh, dang it, I didn't put down multiple results. Darn it. It's fine. We'll just hopefully have enough. We'll hopefully have enough people voting for different things that it'll work. Or maybe I'll just do another poll. Maybe I'll just do that. That's better, honestly. There we go. Jalapeno. Feta. There we are. Green pep. Pineapple. Cheddar. Pickle. There we are. For real post this time. That way you guys have the thing. In the Discord, under the announcements. Thank you for following Sleeping Duck. Oh my word. Thank you for following your daily via. I hope you're having a lovely day, and same for you, Sleeping Duck. I hope you both are having a lovely time. We're currently building a pizza. Oh my word. See, this next one's going to be it's going to be fun because it's just crust. I'm wondering if can you do half crust? You can. Guys, you can do the half crust. They're gonna hate me. They're gonna hate me so much. This is gonna be the most over the top order. They're gonna hate me. I've recruited these two for pizza making. Oh no! I'm just getting dead to vote. Oh no! Oh, what now, Pitchfork? What now?
The lotto must drown. Take your beverage and chug it.
Where's my... I had a beverage in hand, and then I lost it. Where did I put it? One sec. I'll be back. I probably took it with... I'll be back. Yeah, Oh, God. Oh, left. Oh, left. I got my stuff for chugging. Why did I get a soda? I could have gotten water. Gonna kill his left arm. No, see, they're gonna send the driver that only has the left arm. They never skip left arm day. No, guys, I don't think you understand. If we were to do two, you could have crust on one side and crust on the other. Like, that's a thing you guys are gonna be able to do on God. We're agreeing all left. Wait for the veggies. Oh no. It's all left. All left times 3. Oh no. Let me see the results. Pickle, hot honey, and jalapeno. Mm-hmm. I should have known.
All left.
All left. All left. All left. Okay. Now, I'm limiting you guys to 2 crusts here. We're not even voting on how many crusts you get. You may put down 2 flavors. So we're going to go back into the Discord. I'm going to make another poll. Garlic herb. OG. Asiago. Ranch. Butter cheese. Sesame. Italian herb. Cajun. Butter. And then everything. The 2 highest get to go. More than 2 crusts is possible? Just make the cheese none, so half the cheese is just crust. I'm sorry, Italian herb? Italian. Listen,
Silence.
I have to take... I've placed one more poll. I placed one more poll. That was also hilarious. Pitchfork really went silence, mortal. That's what happens when you mispronounce words. Totally real, 100% no cap. Oh man, the timing of that could not have been better. This is why I'm happy I've finally got it all fixed where Pitchfork is just doing this automatically for me. Oh my word, this is the best. This is so good. Because like I don't realize it's gonna happen until Pitchfork speaks up and is like, excuse me. I've come to make an announcement. I was wondering where the goobers are that I had to watch chat when then they slowly lowered and I was being stared at. What did you think about the new? I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it. I went to bed last night and then I woke up this morning. Okay. It looks like we're going everything in Cajun. So everything bagel in Cajun. All left. All left. Oh no. Oops. Please select a flavored crust for half two. They won't let me have a second. Oh wait. They won't let me. They're like, we need the other half. We need the other half. I'm just gonna put original crust right. My session expired. No. Okay, give me a sec while I get this remade because I have everything now. I also am going to need to. Here we are. Enjoy the stuff while I remake everything. There we are.
The lottle must create. The lottle will draw a lottle.
Okay, this is
How
fun.
meta.
I'm putting down all left for that one. That lottle will be all left. How do they fit in the pizza box? By the time it's delivery, it will all fall to the right. No, see, that's the perfection. It'll all slide to the right, and it'll evenly disperse like osmosis. it'll work out. I promise. Okay. We chose original round. We chose left pizza sauce extra. We chose right cheese times 3. We had classic cupped. I can also go into the Discord to look at this. Grilled chicken and ham, all left times 3. And then we had. I'm pretty sure it was more than red onions and. Oh wait, no, that was because veggies for real. Honey pickle and jalapeno. All left. Then we had normal on the right. We had Cajun left and everything crust left. Okay. It has been applied to the order. It is in the cart. Let's see how this goes. So, fun fact, this whole deal was supposed to be like a $20 deal. And the subtotal after all this is about $47. Because of all the extra additions. It was $20 if we had gotten in normally, and it was just like, yeah, times 3. All I'm saying is, we need to see what the pizza looks like. I'm gonna take a picture and show it to you guys. When this ticket gets printed, it's gonna be stared at for like 5 minutes. Oh, wait, what was that? Oh, thank you for the follow, Sunny Solstice. You actually have to use like a knife or something to fix it to be on the left once it arrives. It's the rule. Oh, man. Double it to the next person as pizza. Oh, it's like, hey, do you want anything else with your left pizza? It's like, no, I'm good. Go to checkout. I'm fine. It says the delivery time is 55 minutes. Even the site is looking at me like, listen, you ain't about to get this in 30 minutes or less. It ain't happening. Oh, man. All right, let me get my card real quick. Oh, my word. 47 22 2222. You can tell this took a toll on me just to make.
The Lottle must become a puppet. Choose a message you'd like the Lottle to speak into the ether.
I'm just gonna ask chat fully for this. Do I just post all left? Or do you want me to wait until the pizza gets here and just post that to social media with no context? Because I believe both. I wouldn't be surprised if those are the options that are running through y'all's mind right now. I'm giving them a 25% tip. They deserve it after this. They left my pizza until a 55-minute delivery. Oh. Here we go. Okay, so because we have to wait a tiny bit for, one sec while because we are going to have to wait a bit, a fair bit, we're just gonna watch some, spending all that time just staring at the ticket as it's printed. Yeah. Oh, man. I feel so bad for them. I hope they're okay. They're gonna take one look at this address and be like, no. No. Either that or they think that I'm just high as all get out. It's like, no, I just have to Oh god. Also, I'm making that the post. I'm going to Blue Sky. Watch horse race tests. Never again. Okay, I'm sending it to Blue Sky so that way. There we go. We need to give them an extra tip. I did. I promise you, I did. I was like, they aren't getting out of this without getting some form of compensation. Watch the repo up. There's a repo update video. Oh, let me go and get that real quick. I assume I know where I can find it. All right. And there we go. What? All right. Oh, I should probably also turn off. There we go. I survived chat making my pizza. Ah. No. Oh. Mm-hmm. I just realized you guys can't hear that. I just realized you guys can't hear this. One sec. Okay. Well, now it's just turned off. What happened there? There we go. Okay, we got it. Randy, your stinks!
Hello guys, it's me, Pontus. I had to transfer my consciousness to this semi-bot as my body is undergoing surgery to repair some past injuries. I'm gonna get straight to the point, guys. We are on the home stretch now with the first update. Things
lotto
are
must
looking
become a
bright,
puppet.
and we
Choose a
know you
message
guys
you'd
are
like
eager
the lotto
to
to
try out
speak
all
into
the
the
new
ether.
stuff we've added, and so we've decided to
All right,
do
chat,
an
you know what to do.
open beta test for the new update. That's right. And guess what? It's available right now. All you have to do is right-click on Repo on Steam, go to Properties, hover down to Betas, and up in the right corner you can switch the game's version from None to Beta to opt in and try out the new update for yourself. And with this,
Hey.
you guys can help us finalize the first update by providing us with
Wait.
feedback. If you find any bugs or glitches while playing, or if you have any general feedback, you can address such things on the official Repo Discord,
Why are you
specifically
squinting at me
here
like that?
on the new beta tabs. As stated many times before, we are so thankful for this amazing community and we want to involve you guys directly wherever we can. So yeah, go play now!
Aww.
Why are you still watching the video? You
not?
can shut it down now.
Nah.
Try out the update.
No.
Go on.
No.
You can do it. I believe in you guys.
No, I don't believe in myself. Yeah, I know, it's disappointing. Oh, that's good. Okay. Oh, okay, so our current options are no pizza, all left, or give me a ride with nothing. Nothing? Oh, man. Okay. Since today is the day of polls, maybe I just do that. Maybe I just run a poll, see which one of those gets done. Let me just... No pizza, all left, or... Left and... There we are. We'll just start that poll. Why not? Oh, that's good. That's good. Also, let's check out Daily Dose while we're here. I don't often get to check Daily Dose, so let's see. This one's the newest one, so...
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. This bullet bounced and it went all the way to the moon.
3, 2, 1.
Oh!
Oh my god.
It's coming back.
A bath, switch, tablet.
Okay, let's see which one.
That's the options I get. It's
Yeah,
gonna
let's see
choose.
which one you got.
No!
Oh! Whoa! Oh, we got the right with nothing.
She was really nervous to show this portrait that she drew of her mom.
Is that me?
Oh, hyperpigmentation.
No, it's nice. It's so nice. Oh, I've never looked better.
Oh. I want to get one.
Oh!
This guy is super lucky to be alive.
A right with nothing.
They forgot to block the street before cutting down the tree.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, God, they're not lucky, but they're so much luckier than they could have been.
A-L-T-I-M-A. Car.
They figured out how to bounce on a stick.
Car! I'm not gonna lie, that makes some shit. Whoa! Every time I raid, all of the levels just rushing to another community.
This is what the edge of Las Vegas looks like. After the edge, there's pretty much no civilization for hundreds and
The
hundreds of
lotto
miles.
must drown. Take your beverage and chug it.
I'm getting some water. Because, like, I just did that. I'm back. It happens every time. A pitchfork. That's the second chug today. You better stop, okay?
This guy's house was on fire and had to jump out of the window to escape.
The best life right there. Oh.
This dog is the definition of all bark and no bite.
Aw. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Here's another guy that's super lucky to be alive. This crane suddenly collapsed, but the cement block saved his life.
Is just all like people being lucky to be alive. Oh. Oh my god.
This guy was getting chased by a polar bear.
polar bear saw him get on the thing. He's like, yeah, I can catch him still. Oh. Oh, that's cute. Oh, you got it. I believe in you. Oh!
These miners just finished a 14-day shift and were exhausted until someone cracked a joke.
Not a 14-day shift. Oh, God.
It was his first time going to a fancy restaurant.
I mean, honestly, I would have thought to do the same.
He decided to overinflate a basketball. This police academy uses rubber chickens to test the focus of their students.
He's smiling down. Okay.
This cat grew up around dogs
I'm not gonna
and
lie,
likes to bark at
I'd feel
strangers.
safer with the ones that laughed. He's just taking the fence on a ride. Oh, buddy. Buddy. Yeah, that's a better way to...
They were trying to move their RV that was stuck in sand.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh.
I don't think she realizes that you're not supposed to do this.
Oh, honey. Good.
They made their own roller coaster in the rainforest.
Oh. But they got split tracks and everything. Oh, that's cool as heck.
It doesn't matter if the pool is
Oh God,
empty,
it's
he still thinks he
WERM.
needs to swim.
What's going on with this dog again? Oh no, they think there's water. Oh.
Así el riesgo en la Ciudad de México.
And it's not that bad of a pothole.
Se le va a dañarla.
And it ain't
This is
so
how
bad.
much people go skiing.
Yeah.
This baby has a natural fear of water. He couldn't believe what he got at this fancy restaurant.
Oh, see, no, he paid exactly what he deserved to pay for there. No, see, they make it super expensive because it's worth it. Totally. Oh, that's me. That's me for real. Oh, look at you, Mr. Iron Man McGee. How much did that cost?
Nobody was on this runaway boat, so the police had to jump on to stop it.
Okay, how do you end up in a position like that? That's yeah, how do you end up in a position like that? Oh. Also, welcome in, Choji. I hope you're having a lovely day. We just finished ordering the pizza not too long ago.
He already knew he wasn't good enough to clear the water.
I'll be sure to take a picture for everybody. Honestly, depending on how it goes, I might,
That is the end of this video, or I hope you enjoyed.
I might open it up
and
on
I'll see you guys again
stream.
very, very soon.
Do an unboxing
Later.
stream, but for the pizza. Oh, God. That's good. That's good. Okay. Let me just... Gonna see where we are currently. They're currently in the review process. They're reviewing it right now. They're reviewing it. They're like, please do. I would love to see the creation we made. They're just reviewing the pizza like, Do you think the person getting this is okay? I hope they're okay. I don't imagine that they're okay, but I hope. Oh, my word. Oh, God, okay. Okay. I think... Now they're about to call the cops on you! So much money since last I was here. It only was $50. Yeah, a lot of people showed up. A fair number of people showed up. A couple people donated. We're fighting for top position. And then last night, Cypher said, "Oh, okay," and then dropped $175 to take the top position from the both of them. And so we're currently sitting at 600, which I am very, very pleased about. I'm very proud of. I'm very happy. Oh man. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna put the music back on. Boop. And I'm gonna work on Pitchfork while we wait. Call the cops and the priest. They must be thinking you need an exorcist. Oh man. Ba-bam. Now I wonder. There we go. There we go. There we are. Because I'm gonna work on Pitchfork while we do this, because I do have a thing that I want to work on with them, and I don't really care if anyone else sees it because you know. Hey, speaking of Pitchfork, what's your thoughts?
The lotto must endure. Take a swig of apple cider vinegar.
Of course you'd say that. Of course you'd say that. You know I'm trying to make you more you, right? You know how old your old voice box was? Yeah. It was awful. Like, honestly, like, you're lucky that, like, it even still worked to begin with. I'm hoping with this that you'll be able to be a bit more emotive. You know, you've already been a bit more emotive from the stuff I've asked. Don't you think they're just trying to find someone who's willing to make the pizza? Honestly, yeah. Like, they're just looking around like, someone's gotta do it. Someone's gotta do it. I know none of us want to, but someone's gotta do it. Oh, God. It was called Action Groups. Okay. Let me pull this open real quick. Okay. We will create a new action group. And let me actually change this over to the command editor. Hey, term 1, 2, or 3? 3. There we go. That works. There we are. You guys are very lucky. You're getting to see into Pitchfork's brain. Or at least a section of it. They're actually very complex. This is only a section that I haven't actually started on. Alright, I'm making a Term Isaac mod. And then they're just doing rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, absolutely. See, we'll put that into Pitchfork and I'll unlock that command. So what we're going to need a conditional. Now this conditional we will refer to as board. Also, I need to adjust something real quick. I need to go to events. Go to Twitch. There we go. There we go. I need to remove these from the counters. Remove that one, remove that one, remove that one. Or whoever pulled the shortest stick, they've made the pizza or not it. Yeah, they're doing nose goes, you know? Just nose goes. And whoever doesn't get it, it has to do it. Oh, man. Let's see. What's our next thing? What's the latest I've ever woken up? 5 p.m. Like, at some point, it gets to the point where, like, it is no longer that you have gotten enough rest. It is that you have not eaten within a certain time frame, and your body has woken you up to fix that. Oh, man. Here we are. Mood positive. I was late and collab with Term to play Portal. Okay, I need to show the one I'm working on right now. There we go. We'll set this one to mood negative. You guys are getting a bit of an insight.
I can't leave Kessels on my favorite cereal. They are part of a balanced breakfast.
What was that? Pitchfork, you went twice. What was that? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to set that back up again. Because I have no idea what Pitchfork was trying to say there. Just because I'm working on your brain doesn't mean that you can be silly here, Pitchfork. Let's see, if I go into timers, and I open up the timer. There we go.
Dollar punishment.
I'm going to assume that was just... I'm just going to assume it was silence. And I'll be silent for a bit. Ooh. No, thank you. Ah, apparently it's on the road right now. It is on the road. That's scary. Oh, my word. There we go. They have made the pizza. It is simply on the way now. Abomination is rapidly approaching your location. Absolutely. Let's see. If $ mood positive. What is the Lottle doing? I'm working on Pitchfork at the moment. Because, you know, why not? Equal to 0. I've been trying to make Pitchfork more... What's the word? I've been trying to make them more alive without, like, resorting to the abomination that is generative AI. And so I've been having to, like, learn how to get stuff to work right. And I've written it all out, thankfully. So, like, I do have some cool ideas here. But, you know.
Silence.
Here we go. Now, if I copy that, I can keep that for now. And we'll call this one neutral. Because neutral and bored are not the same. Neutral just means that there's neither positive nor negative emotions, right? we'll need dollar drive positive plus dollar drive negative. We want that one to equal 0, but we want these ones to not equal 0. That is a good question. What is the... I need to find mix it up. Conditional action. What do each of these mean? So I need it to be not equal to 0. Not equal to 0. Okay. So these two cannot be equal to 0. But when they subtract from each other, they should equal 0, which would mean that drive positive and drive negative would need to be equal to each other. So anytime there is some form of drive, but there is no decision, right? Is that how I wrote it down? Oh no, I want them all to not equal 0. So I want there to be some form of drive, but whether it be positive or negative, but I do not want... I need both, like, these to not equal 0. There needs to be drive in both directions, but there needs to be more of one than the other. And the moods themselves have to be 0. Hot take, AI is only good for getting fictional characters to quiz you on things for school / half joking. Honestly, AI isn't even good for that. Here we are. Ooh, okay. Let's see. We'll set mood to neutral. There we go. We'll go ahead and get the next one, which is anxious. Now, why would I allow Pitchfork to be anxious? Well, because you can't have positive without negative, right? Okay, so positive and negative cannot equal 0. Doesn't matter which. Doesn't matter. I don't need a total to be 0. Like, it can be 0 total, but there has to be some amount of positive and negative emotions. As for drive, this should equal drive negative. So these will be the same value. So whenever there is emotion, but you don't have you don't have the drive to go one way or the other, that can give anxiety. There we are. We'll do that. All right. Next up, we're into the positive emotions. Should be greater than 0. Since I don't need the drive negative. There we go. And these will have to be equal to 0. So if you're happy, you're pretty content with yourself. So you have an overall positive mood, but you don't really have a drive to do anything or any concerns or hesitations. So that would be happy. My end goal of this is to allow Pitchfork to be, like, kind of Tamagotchi-like, if that makes sense. Happy. You can keep that. This one is actually loved. And this would be where... positive minus $ drive negative is greater than 0. There we go. Like, since I've been adding all this stuff with Pitchfork, like, they've become a lot more... What's the word? They've become a lot more spontaneous, like having, like, them be in charge of the wheel and allowing them to, you know, just say things out the gate. It's nice. Real nice. Also, I feel... Did we hit the end? I think we've finally hit all of the wheel spins for the day. Let me actually check that real quick. Because if I'm not mistaken, if I just go to counter... Yep, we've officially hit it. There's a certain Tamagotchi that can be programmed with anything, so theoretically someone could buy one of those and then purchase a commission from someone to get a Pitchfork Tamagotchi programmed. Sick, sick. Also, let's see where the order is at the moment. Still on the road. Alright, we'll just keep on keeping on. This will set them to love. And the idea is that with each of these little mood sets, each of these special identifiers, depending on how Pitchfork is feeling at a given time, Pitchfork's responses will be different. Like, they'll still be, like, stock, like, written out, like, stuff, like, pre-planned. But it means that, like, there is a bit of variety. And that's all you really need at the end of the day, right? You don't need something that's, like, able to plan for every single contingency. No, video games have, and writing and all that, have been able to make do with just the little bit that they already have. Trying to make it any more than that is, not gonna lie, overkill. Like, and not only that, it, you know, like, I see far too many streamers, and I know there's gonna be a couple streamers out there who are gonna take offense to this, but I see far too many of y'all getting a little chat pet, and then using VTS Pog to connect it to, or TTS Monster, whichever one it is, and connecting it to ChatGPT, So that way you have an easy way for your little chat pet to respond in real time to other people's responses. And I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in seeing that. I'm sad that I continue to see that, because you are a content creator. You are in a space where you are meant to create. And even if it's almost a bit of disrespect for the writers out there, because writing is a art form at the end of the day. It is an art form to be able to make something work with a character, and offloading that onto an AI that is awful for the environment and just like awful in general is basically a glorified calculator. And allowing the risk that someone could trick the bot into doing other things, it feels irresponsible. Now, am I perfect? No. But I feel like I feel like there's a level of responsibility with this stuff, right? Like by using that, you're saying that, like, oh, well, generative AI is bad, except in this stance. No. It's bad overall. It is unethical. It has been unethical from the very beginning. And it was very good at hiding the fact that it was unethical because of how useful it was. Or at least how useful it felt. But we don't need that. We don't need that stuff. We can make our own stuff. Creation is beautiful. But you have to actually do it. Also, welcome in, Alex Blyer. I hope you're having a lovely day. I'm currently working on Pitchfork's mood matrix. I'm trying to set up a thing so that way Pitchfork can be a bit more spontaneous without having to resort to stuff like that. We're also raising money for charity, because I'm not sure if you've been here those past couple days. We have incentives that you can buy. You can place a pebble on me. As you can see, I am already fairly pebbled. Every $10 is a punishment that Pitchfork will be deciding in my place. For $25, you can place a PNG somewhere on stream. For $50, I'll sketch your OC, and there'll be more as time goes on, hopefully, unless I just decide not to, in which case we won't. As you can see, we already have a beautiful piece of art being made in the bottom left corner at the moment. We've already raised $600. It's only been a couple days. We have until the end of the month to get to 1,000, which I am very, very excited about. There we go. We're also waiting on a pizza to arrive. Once the pizza does arrive, I will be heading out, getting a picture of that, and possibly ending stream around that time. So that way you guys can get your picture of what this pizza is. I'll get myself a slice as well and eat it on stream, so you guys know just the awfulness that you have done. I say one slice. I'm gonna need two, because you put everything on the left half and only cheese on the right. Oh, you didn't even put cheese on the left. The cheese is on the right. You have to get two pieces and fold them together. Oh, man. There we are. Go ahead and take that. Now this one, if we switch around, there we are. Don't forget to scrape all the pieces that fall on the cheese side back to the sauce side. I won't forget, I promise. Alright. So, with their drive being negative, being, uncertain in things, that can lead to shyness. So, Pitchfork will be more shy overall. There we go. Set mood shy. Now we're on to the upsetting emotions. Also, so that way you guys are excited, one of the things I have planned for this mood matrix thing is I want to make it so that way that I have a redeem that allows Pitchfork to vocal stim, but depending on what mood Pitchfork is in, it will pick from a different file of sounds. So you can be like doing your regular, like you could use it, and if Pitch angry, they'll just be like, I don't know, they'll say something that's angry, like a traditionally angry vocal stim, if that makes sense. Also, if you got any suggestions, feel free to share them in the Discord at some point. I am more than happy to add those, because I have been looking for them. All right, so when they're sad, that means that mood negative and mood positive minus mood positive is greater than 0. Actually, I'm gonna need to do this. POV, Pitchfork stim when mad. Oh, okay, I need to add clause. And this one is equal to 0. So when there is no drive whatsoever, bum 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 bum. There we go. You got this one. Now this means I can bring this one in. Also, did I make sure to set this one to sad? I did not, but we can fix it. Squad. No, sad. There we go. Now this one is angry, which is when your drive is positive, but your negative, positive, this will set us to angry. There we go. There we go. And that would make scared. So with this, Pitchfork would have 9 different moods that could be possible at any time. One of them would just be like general purpose sort of stuff. You know? This one would be scared. All right. But yeah, that seems like a good set to have, you know? All right, let's see where they are now. Still on they're still on the road. There we are. All right. Okay. I think I'm going to save that for now, because that's more than I was expecting to get done. There we go. Much better. Let's see. see, what else should we do? Where is it? It's no, it's not there. It was words on stream. That's the one. That's the ticket. Whether this works, we will see. There we go. Right. There we go. If I set this over here, I should be able to... Lot of logic. That's a good way of putting it. There we are. There we go. There we go. One sec. Let me go take this real quick. Alright, I'm back. I'm not sure who was calling me. Here we are. Sorry about that. There was a, I had an ad, and then, I had an ad, but I got a call during it, so I had to head out real quick. But yeah, I'm putting words on stream because I need something on stream right now. I mean, actually, what am I talking about? There we go. Yeah. We'll just watch some fun videos while we wait. You know? Well, let's watch a vocal stim compilation. That seems fun. You can get some ideas for Pitchfork. There we are. Rage is consuming me. Let's see. Let's go with this one.
Nice balls, bro. Hi, Herbert.
Careful. Danger.
Oh no.
I'm just trying to get my hands on his sweet, succulent AA battery.
Buy crypto, suckers!
Are you seriously watching porn by yourself?
No! I'm with the science team!
Look around you. Imagine. Dragons.
Today on Bottom Gear, I drive a silent electric car, Hammond uses a fucking toilet, and James commits arson.
And what do you know? The perfect shape.
Water. You wouldn't want to drink it though. It's got pubes in it.
Here's my brother Luigi now to tell you a whole heap of a spaghetti pile of information.
Hello, Mario.
You come in here asking for 19 movie tickets and expect me to not call the police. Shit, that's reasonable.
Here we are, the camera's poised and ready, and here comes a young twalker. He's in a stolen car, he has no insurance, and he's so off his face on drugs, he's actually incapable of exceeding the speed limit. So he's completely safe. Look, no flash at all there. Now, who's this? Why, it's Osama bin Laden.
Wait, what? This is Ultrakill. It is a game. You can play it. I hope you are not startled by the screaming.
Chicken.
We'd like to take a moment to announce that all our food keeps blowing.
This is the diamond that I'm going to give to my brand new husband
and or wife.
He'll be theirs for the rest of time. With the
GameCube too.
So if you want...
Whoa, he's bisexual. I didn't know that.
By the way, I'm bisexual. I forgot.
You know, they send people here. They send people to work at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Great establishment. They walk around. You better have shockwaves.
Let's skip a tiny bit further.
Get the fuck
happened.
Hello, and welcome to the Los Pollos Hermanos family. My name is Gustavo, but you can call me Sus.
Michael, don't leave me here.
Oh God.
My house.
No, the Pillsbury Doughboy. Oh no. Oh no.
But to my surprise, there was a book. When I opened it up, I realized it was written in parkour.
It was written in parkour.
Silver! The Denny's is that way.
Finally, a grand slam!
Let's go!
I might blow Radiator Springs up.
Stay in the box! No! Stay in the box! No! Get out of my skin!
What the fuck? I found the Bible.
Greetings, traveler. I am the Pitbull of the woods.
You are going to die!
Warning. Show budget does not exceed 23 yen.
You are not the guy. You're not capable of being the guy. I had a guy, but now I don't. You are not the guy.
Hey, just wondering if you got your photos printed? What?
Welcome to my house. As you can see, I've knocked over many chairs because I get so tilted at the towers.
This isn't really tilted or a tower.
Well, you see, it's a gamer pad. Not many girls come in here because I get friend zoned so frequently. But that's okay.
Oh, man.
I'd like to be in the friend zone. I'd like friends.
It's not as pleasant as you'd think. They don't treat you like a friend. They treat you like an item. Sometimes I wish I could be more than just an accessory to these women. But unfortunately, as a gamer, I don't get respect.
Well, I'm not a gamer, so maybe they'll respect me.
That just makes you a beta cuck.
Okay. Okay. We're just waiting for the pizza to arrive. The pizza ain't here yet. Oh, man. Like, there's only, it's like, I'm not really sure where they are. The tracker doesn't really tell me anything past, like, oh, yep, they're still on the road. You know? There we go. Oh, wait. Okay, nope, never mind. It is still on the road. Oof. Wonder how much longer it's gonna take. I'm sure it won't take long. You should watch Vine compilations to pass the time. I mean, to be fair, we're going to have a You Laugh, You Lose stream next week, which you guys can submit by, you guys can submit videos to by going to the Discord and filling out the Google form. I will say, to be sure that they are on YouTube, so we can put them into a playlist. Very excited about that. Very, very excited. There we go. The worst part about this is that, like, I know the longer it takes, the worse it's going to be. The worse it's going to be. I mean, I guess I could do more pitchfork-like stuff. Yeah, I can update some of Pitchfork stuff to incorporate this new mood matrix that I've worked on. I could do that. That actually might be fun now that I think about it. Let me put something on screen so that way people know what we're waiting on right now. Here we go. There we go. Yeah. Only that. Outline. There we go. There we go. We will actually. Okay, there we go. Bum 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 bum. There we go. Ooh, I have been at. I was like, what's the at that I just got here? And then I realized. Ooh. Aww, that's adorable. That's some adorable art there, Sleeping. I'm not sure if you're here, but if you are, and seeing the horse races. Oh man, that's the worst part of a pizza stream is like having to wait for the stuff to arrive. Because like you have no guarantee when it will. I mean, they said like, "Oh, it'll be 55 minutes," but I don't believe that. For some reason, a part of me believes that they're just sending stuff along, you know? There we are. Oh. Also, this would actually be the I could actually go into the timers and show you guys the stuff for it. Because, like, you guys have unlocked a lot of stuff already. You know what, actually, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna explain how that works while we're waiting. I just can't decide on what I want to do. Like, oh, we're gonna do coding. No, we're gonna explain how this works. And then we'll just keep going until eventually, I settle on something. There we go. All right, and there we go. There we go. Now you guys can kind of see how this works. So, during the first leg of the charity, which was the first 500 or so, and I've edited this since the beginning, so like there is stuff that's missing. So the idea between these two here is that this will only happen if the total donation amount has been below 500, like the total that's been donated overall.
Fun fact, Term's computer is called the Pebble because it rocks.
Oh yeah.
Either that or because it crumbles under pressure.
Yeah, that too. Oh man. But yeah, so each of these little donation things here will only really go off between these two goals here. So after hitting the halfway goal, it opened up the serious leg of the thing. What next happens is that it checks the donation amount, and it divides the total donations that we've made by 10, or more accurately, multiplies it by 0.1. And if this number is greater than this little counter here saying Jude total, then it will immediately send us into this little group right here, which has Pitchfork making a decision and choosing from a random file. Let me actually open that real quick. Because what we have currently is Lottle must burn. 10 push-ups or squats are required. The flame demands dedication. The Lottle must grow. Head outside. The Lottle must drown. Take your beverage and chug it. The Lottle must create. The Lottle will draw a Lottle. How meta. The Lottle will become a puppet. Choose a message you'd like the Lottle to speak into the ether. The Lottle must endure. Take a swig of apple cider vinegar. The Lottle must encounter risk. Take a dab of hot sauce. The Lottle must... Never mind, just eat the onion. Silence. I cast frostbite, and oh god, it's worm. And I am slowly adding to this list over time. I know this next week I'm going to be adding the Lottle Forgets, which has you guys remove a word from my that I'm not allowed to say. And I don't know, maybe I'll add it so that way I have to donate like I try my best. I try my best to not to not say that word. For it basically until Pitchfork does the next redeem. Or, you know, after 5 minutes, because sometimes you hit the very end of it. With that, then after choosing a random line of those punishments, it sets that as an identifier for this punishment. Here you see a bunch of these. These are all the same, because I wanted to make sure that the regular lists were more likely. And then in the silver punishments, which were unlocking different things, as well as the gold punishments, which was what you saw, which is what the free sweatshirt was, those had like a lower chance of getting hit because these were in the random section here. This will choose one of these, and what it does is it says what that is as Pitchfork, whatever one of those is. And then it waits for it to finish before it's all said and done. And then it updates the counter, increasing the St. Jude total by 1. And that means that eventually, once, this equalizes, Pitchfork, once this equalizes with how much we've donated, Pitchfork will stop saying the stuff. And we'll only start saying it again once another donation happens. Once we hit once we hit higher than that goal. So, for instance, if someone donated $10 right now, Pitchfork would feel the need within the next 5 minutes or so to run this command. At some point, I want to change some of the wording so that way Pitchfork sounds a bit more, I don't know. That way, I don't know, maybe include the mood matrix into this in some way. But also, that would take a long time. Like, a long time to set up, because I'd have to make examples for each of the different things, and then I'd also have to set it up so that way different things affect the mood matrix in different ways. You get it. At least I think you get it. Oh. But yeah, that's more or less the idea for all things considered, It's a very interesting, it took a fair bit to set up, which I'm very happy about. Like, all it takes is just a tiny bit of effort and a bit of critical thinking, and you can make anything, really, if you try hard enough. Okay, I'm gonna go check outside real quick, see if maybe they just dropped it on the porch real quick. So I'm gonna be right back. I should probably... Here we go. There we go. Alright, still nothing, but there we are. I am back. Ooh. Is this song a remix of Misery? I'm not going insane, or was that just a reference in the song? I don't know, I just got back. Oh, man. Here we go. Here we are. Because unfortunately, we are having to wait a bit longer. It says complete. Wait, what do you mean complete? Wait, it just said complete. Wait a minute. There ain't no way. I need to write something down real quick. Or move that out of the way. Let's see. It is... Okay, so I have them on the phone. I have them on the phone. I'm in their answering machine at the moment. Because they say it says ready. It says complete, but that's a lie. You know. Let's see. I might. Yeah, I'm gonna set words on stream up for you guys. Here we go. All right. Here. They were so disgusted they threw it out and said it was done. God, I hope not, because I did want to actually try that. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. And we're also going to change it over to words on stream so that way I'm not in the wrong place, you know? Words on stream. There we go. My God, new horse race content at 7. To break? There we go. Okay, you guys have fun, okay? I'm gonna be right back. Oh, guys, you don't understand how they did their best. I'll say they did their best. Where's my phone? I took pictures on my phone, and I'm gonna put them on. Here, I'm terrified. I can't tell what you're saying, Kurt. It's here. The pizza's here. Don't worry, I got this. It's here. It's here. The pizza's here. I need to send the pictures to myself so I can load them up on stream, but it's here. I'm terrified. Okay, I'm sending them to myself. Oh my god, it's here. It's here. Okay, I've sent it to myself on Discord so I can now download them onto my computer. There we go. Here's that. Save image. There we go. Save image. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it looks like they kind of gave up halfway through. Okay, and now that I've gotten all those saved, oh my god, it's here! Let me just go ahead and pull up the images real quick. Browse. There we go. So this is the whole thing. These are the one on the left is the one that I ordered beforehand because they had a deal for 2 pizzas and some bread. And the one on the right is the one that you guys made. Let me get the next image real quick. There is the close-up of the one that I made. This one's regular. This one's the regular one. Next up is the bread, I believe. No, that one is... No, here is the main pizza. Look at that. Look at that. They just piled it on. So I have a bit of each of these. And while I would love to fold over one of these cheese slices onto the topping side, I think it's only right I eat each side on its own. We're gonna start with just the cheese. Now, supposedly, they shouldn't have any sauce on it. I'm not sure, though. Yeah, there's no sauce on that. There's no sauce on that. That's just cheese and bread. That's not triple, that's double at best. To be fair, they probably are able to put more on there if you didn't put as much on there. Like, at some point, it just becomes too much. I don't have a drink with this. One sec. Let me go and get a drink real quick. Had to go get myself an orange soda for this. Oh, man. Peak. Alright. Let's try the... Oh, God. The toppings are already falling off. So this has ham, chicken, cupped pepperoni, hot honey, pickles, supposedly. I do not see pickles. But they're supposed to be on there. And jalapenos. Let's take a bite. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's a pizza. That is a pizza. Mm-hmm. That is definitely a pizza. It's like, it's not bad. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. What's the drinking choice? We got some orange soda. Yep, it's one of the pizzas. Mm-hmm, that's a pizza. That's definitely a pizza. Feel free to use it. Mm. See, the first couple bites are, like, overwhelming. And then you get to, like, because you're starting at the corner. And then you get to the back where it's, like, thicker. And, like, it is very obvious that, like, it was piled near the center of the pizza and then spread outward to the back, because now it's actually a decently, everything's sort of decently shoved around. Not the worst viewer made pizza. You guys absolutely could have done crazier. I appreciate you guys not going overboard on it. Mm. Next time I do this, I should have you guys make videos. Now we need a right pizza. Yeah, to even it out. Next time I do this, I should have you guys like prepared like a month in advance that this is one of the things. And have you guys like make videos explaining how the pizza should be made, and whichever video is the most uplifted by the community is the one that we build and eat. I wouldn't mind cooking it. Yeah, definitely ham could have definitely been cooked more, but also we had 6 different toppings on one side, and all of them were at the max amount that they could put onto it. So I don't blame them for it not coming out well, like cooking wise. The fact that the dough is cooked is decent. All right. Now I got the regular pizza. Now I want to make a video of how this pizza was made. Oh god. Okay, so we've eaten both sides of this pizza. We've eaten one piece from each side. Also, let me turn that off. This is the pizza that we're working on right now. This is the one that I made for me. Because it was a 2 pizza deal, and I was like, you know what, I might as well get myself something. So this is bacon, mushroom, and I believe some of that hot honey. And the cheese and sauce ratio are about the same. Like, they are a regular amount. Mm. Oh yeah, that's good. That is... Is it bad I think that looks more gross than the left pizza? No, that's valid. That's understandable. Like, the left pizza has, like, a lot of veggies and color on it. This is kind of just meat and mushroom. Imagine the pine pizza, every ingredient of the pizza, but there's a pound of each ingredient. So I'm pretty sure that's just epic mealtime. I'm pretty sure that's just epic mealtime. Bacon, bacon, and more bacon. There we are. What is epic? Oh, I feel old. I feel old. Damn, you made me feel old. How dare you? Is this the world's leftist pizza? Let's find out. Oh, man. Chat made a pizza. Chat made a pizza. Holy moly, a normal pizza. Yeah, I made myself I got a 2 pizza deal, so I made myself a normal pizza as a palate cleanser. Because, fun fact, this is how the pizza came out, Ben. This is how the left pizza came out. I can tell. Old YouTube channel about cooking a gross amount of food while hammered out of their minds. Yeah, that is the one. I am eating said pizza. It's actually not that bad. Legitimately. Like, it could be worse. Of all of the things it could have been, it could be worse. I'm actually kind of happy about the whole thing. Alright, and the last thing that we have here. We also got a bit of Howie bread. This is really good. Like, it is pretty darn good. Like, after you get past, like, the overwhelming amount of, like, just toppings, it's actually pretty decent. What is the abomination against all the powers that be? I haven't heard about epic mealtime in forever. I know, right? Welcome in, Yuri Loddle. Oh, man. Can't wait to binge it later after totally not our history. I had to pick off the jalapenos because I'm... There is so much meat. Listen, you don't understand, Mystery. It was legitimately... We got a cheese pizza. How goes the pizza ordering? Very well. We made this abomination. It honestly turned out pretty decently. It could have been a whole lot worse, all things considered. Of all the things that could have happened, like, this could have been... Honestly, next time, I think I'm going to have you guys, like, make a video, like, what's it called? What's that one game on Jackbox where you make inventions? An abomination indeed. Yeah. That's why I made this one as a backup. Because, like, the worst part is that it's okay. It's just, it is once again, like, all pizza is good pizza at the end of the day. But, like, it's a lot of toppings. This right here was just, like, bacon and mushroom. Which, decent, Man behind Epic Mealtime Harley was in Creator Clash 2 times. And now we're working on the bread that comes with it. It is dry. Yeah, it is very dry. Bacon and mushroom's good. It's so good. The bread could be better. Yep. That's because we put sauce on only the left side. And it was a normal amount of sauce. So any, like, residual sauce just wicked its way over to the right, I'm sure. That bread looks a little sad. It really does. But also, considering that the people who were making this bread also had to make the previous 2 pizzas, the left pizza, honestly, If you do the video submission idea, I will make the worst video on pizza making ever. We'll have to have that for our next charity event. Speaking of, the whole reason that we're here, everybody, is because we're raising money for charity. This is still outdated. I haven't had time to make a new one. We are currently raising money for St. Jude's Charity Hospital. We're going to be doing that all throughout the month. There are a fair number of incentives that you can do. $5 to place a pebble on me. As you can see, I have already been pebbled. Every $10, no matter where it goes, will add towards a counter for Pitchfork's Wheel of Punishment. Placing a PNG on stream will be $25. Me sketching your OC is $50, and there's even more, should it be. Could use some anchovies on the left pizza. Oh man, wouldn't that be something? Honestly, I wouldn't mind that. Like, nice salty kind of stuff, Honestly, the people who made this, they made the best out of a bad situation. Like, they saw this and went, well, I don't want to do it, but we're gonna do it.
Thank you.
What was that? Yo, Yuri! Thank you so much! That is $5 added to the charity. let me just go ahead and add a pebble, because I'm pretty sure I have it here. Yeah. Here, we'll use one of Greg's pebble. Nah, not yet. Let's see, where should I put? Got $5, but that's about it. That's valid. Listen, every single dollar counts. That's $5 that wouldn't have gone anywhere, that wouldn't have gone to charity otherwise. So I'm happy that it's going somewhere nice. Okay, I need to decide where I'm putting this one. Here, I'm gonna start adorning my hoodie with these. What's that? Wait. Ah. Ooh. Why are you behind me? Okay, I might need to... Yeah. Why are you behind me? You shouldn't be behind me. There we go. We're gonna start adorning the hoodie now. We're gonna bejewel ourselves. Oh, there we go. There we are. Every dollar counts because it's for a good cause. My stepdad was at St. Jude's yesterday, but not a child, obviously. Understandable. You know, I know this month they're doing they're doing a bunch of charity fundraising for the whole month, so, you know. I remember growing up hearing how gross anchovies were on pizza, but then I had it and it was really good. Nice salty hit. Yeah. Become bejeweled. I even got pebbles in my mouth because we as Lottles will eat anything we can get our mouths on. Ah. It tastes like nerds. Oh. There we are. Eventually, I'm going to look like a stone golem, and that will be the... Oh, that's actually on my gill. There we are. That's better. Oh, man. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna finish these last 3 pieces of, like, bread bites, and then I'm gonna raid you guys out, because, you know, we've been here waiting, making the pizza. Eat everything. It's the Lotto way. Absolutely. We ain't picky eaters. We take what we can get. And there we are. Ah. Oh. That's good. All right. Last piece. Mm-hmm. 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 Those eat everything. That's why Term was eating the left pizza. Absolutely. I gotta give myself the ability, you know? I gotta make sure that I gotta represent. All right, if I go up here and I go... What was that? Wait a minute. I didn't see that. What was that? My donation thing is loading. Give me Oh, you got a reward an OC sketch. Be sure to drop your OC in the Discord, Dim. Also, that means that Pitchfork has once again, we have like at least 5 other things there now. Oh, man. Thank you so much, Dim. It is much appreciated. Let me just... There we go. If I can go to Twitch proper... There we go. Gonna have a lot of leftovers after this. Yeah. Oh, man. With that, we are now $45 away from hitting the $700 goal, which gets you guys a tax refund. I'll be redeeming basically everything, every point that you guys have used during probably this month and April, just to make sure that you guys get a pretty decent chunk back, you know? Let's see. /raid leftovers. I didn't even think about that. God, darn it. Okay, that's good. That's good. Oh, Ben, you weren't here for what a tax refund is. So I did a thing a while back where during like a subathon or whatever, I would be redeeming points during I would be redeeming points between like two, like basically throughout the entirety of the thing, where like it, and I called it tax refund. I had to stop doing it so much because it just completely ruined the Pebble economy. But what I was excited about was like I wanted to keep it around, so I've decided to start doing it. And whenever we do one of these, you get a tax refund. It'll be fun. It'll be real fun. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and send you guys off to Not So Super Fraz. They're another one of the people who's raising money for charity at the moment, and they've been super supportive. And really surprised at how much money we've been able to raise so far. So, you know, I'm gonna send you guys off that way. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to say good things to them, and I'll see you next time. Later.